Alright, welcome to my triple featured review, which I saw 3 movies today. So first one we're going to start off is Like a Boss, then we got The Turning, and then The Gentleman. I mean, like the first one I have one that starts with an L, then everything else is just the. So, Like a Boss stars Tiffany Haddish, I think that was, I know that's not Mackenzie Davis, but stars Tiffany Haddish, and a story about this Mia and Mel. They were best friends as adults since they met each other in middle school. They also run their own like makeup beauty store company, and then this girl Claire Luna was like bought the company from them, and then like she's like now the boss, but then like she was trying to offer it on, like try to steal their ideas, and then like they were trying to like steal her back or something. I probably forgot the story. Well, I'll just say good comedy humor, very good comedy humor. And yeah, I mean, it was kind of funny, but like the first act got a little like getting into, and then the second act got like very boring or something. Yeah, it was very boring by the second act. And the third act wasn't really that funny enough, but it was okay. Like a Boss was okay, but like not the best comedy, not a masterpiece. Like probably maybe not as funny as Zombieland Double Tap or something. Maybe that's not the truth at all. All right, and Tiffany Haddish was like probably doing all the lunatic comedies. So, I mean, the story was fine, everything was fine, but there's just really not enough comedy humor into it. And then like also like probably like the scene, if you've probably seen on the Red Band trailer where they take a picture of the baby smoking weed or something. It seemed kind of funny. It was kind of funny, but that sounds a little abusing, but it's probably their faults, but I don't know what else. So, that's kind of probably all. I'll just give Like a Boss a 4 out of 10 and a C-. Like, it wasn't the best, not a masterpiece, but it was just decent okay. Next up is The Turning. The Turning stars Mackenzie Davis, the one from Terminator Dark Fate, you know, the one who played the enhanced human. And it's the story about this girl named Kate, who becomes a nanny, goes to this house, and then these children are like thoroughbred special or something, and then like things get controlled out of hand, and then they get a little crazy or something. And like there's this, I also even forgot the girl's name, but The Turning is awful, literally awful, because like the ending, I'm gonna have to spoil the ending. Get mad at me, I don't care. Like, here's how the whole ending is. All it is that something went wrong with Kate's mother. She just screams. Credits go on. There's like I wanted more. I needed like more storyline out of this. Like when the credits came on, I was just like, yeah, like the endings. Yeah, I was just very pissed off at the ending. So if you see the ending, it's gonna piss you off. And yeah, and like none of the scenes weren't even that scary at all. I mean, there was some like I got a little like my hands were a little shaky. So like, which one was more worse of the January worst horror movies? Was it The Grudge or The Turning? Turning was way more worse than The Grudge. All right, but I mean, I do like Mackenzie Davis because like she was really awesome in Terminator Dark Fate, but I just don't think she had the right roles for this, because like everything was just so boring in there, and nothing wasn't even really funny. Like, I didn't like this at all. Like, it was terrible. And then the ending got me so angry and aggravated. Like, literally. So, I'm just gonna probably give it a. I'm just gonna give The Turning a 2 out of 10 and a D minus. The only person I like is Mackenzie Davis because her stunts she did in Terminator were amazing, and I probably think she's yet now one of my favorite actresses. All right, yet now, third one is The Gentleman. So The Gentleman stars Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Colin Farrell, and Hugh Grant, and it's a story about story named Fletcher wanted to play a little game with Raven, and he tells like a huge story with Raymond. But I do want to tell you this. I don't want to spoil this because you're going to feel a lot of little twist into it. This movie's kind of a bit of a huge mystery crime film. You might like this because this is like really one of the greatest British movies Guy Ritchie ever directed. But I really enjoy it. Like they got a lot of good funny jokes in there, and then like the story gets a little like twist. The story gets very twisted, and I'm gonna probably think you might like this. Like you got a great casting decision. The scenes in there were super entertaining. Like this could be something worth seeing again, or probably be worth like listening into the story. Like, and this would probably be a yawnless movie because usually a lot of movies I kind of yawn to if you're like feeling tired or something. But you would probably be. This would be a movie you would like more pay attention to. Like this would be a pay attention. Like stare into it. And yeah, I mean Matthew McConaughey was really deep was all right in there. Like he was really decent. I mean they had a couple of scenes that were a little like step down like pace. The pacing's got like a little step down and step up. But yeah, I seem to say this movie was really, really good. And yeah, the scenes got a little step down, like 3 things got it stepped down, and that was just really it. So, yeah. I'll give The Gentleman an 8 out of 10 and an A minus. I'll probably say this was like a fun, I think it was a mystery crime movie, or I'll just say this, it's a fun mystery crime movie. You gotta go see The Gentleman. The Gentleman was a fun movie, alright? So that's all I got, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.